Good evening, this is Douglas Glendower, and I am streaming tonight Dungeons & Dragons Online, and we are going to be trying out the new Aasimaar race. Now, I'll admit, I was a Kryn guy, so I don't know anything about this race. Seems to be not too sure where it's from. They put it in Eberron. Maybe it is an Eberron race. I've been trying to read up on Eberron. Yeah, time gets in the way, but I love Eberron. I love Eberron. Eberron's probably now, I'll have to admit, reading, just because it's old school, I like Kryn. I like Dragonlance. But if I was going to campaign, Eberron. Eberron be where it's at. So, let's go ahead, and we're going to take a look at this Aasimaar race. We are going to TR. Probably my most disappointing build, but we're going to see if Aasimaar makes it better. Got the guide. I've got an idea of what I want to do. She started with Pfeiffer. Larissa Pfeiffer was, of course, it's probably my strongest character on Star Trek Online, with her Tholian Dreadnought. But here, she was meant to be a battle cleric. 12 cleric, 8 fighter. Now, believe it or not, I'm going deeper into cleric, but that's because they've added domains, and I think that's going to make her stronger. And we're going 6 fighter, so 14 cleric, 6 fighter. She's going to be Aasimaar. We've got 16 points set aside to get the hit point unlock. We're going to take the hit point in fighter. I know it's going to slow her down, but it should make her pretty tough. And even though I plan to go pure cleric and then 14 cleric, 6 fighter, we're probably going to go 2-2, and then 12 cleric, and then 4 fighter. I've got it all here. I might even switch 1 feat to get, depending on how many points I have left, I might be taking the improved hack and slash. Because she's got a ton of greatswords. Oh, we're going to have to take a crafting break. I forgot to get her a greatsword. I need to get her a level 5 greatsword. But we'll do that at level 5, won't we? Let's get to the action right now. She can swing a maul for the time being, I guess. It's probably not going to hurt her much. Got a level 1 maul in the bank. I don't want to do too many level 1 weapons for obvious reasons. Alright, so oh wait, I gotta switch to the thing. So let's get into it. Alright, here we are. Larissa Pfeiffer. Reincarnate. Goodbye. Now, I already did the epic TR. You know, that's a sneaky way to do it if you're not going iconic. We are not going iconic. We are going spell. We are going to go cleric. So no matter what, I gotta take cleric. My first ranking cleric. Gotta go first cleric. Path. No, customize race. Aasimaar. And we gotta change her look up. That's not how she's gonna look. Alright. Initial strength is 16. Dex 8. I'm not putting any points into Dex today. 16 con, 12. Not putting any charisma, so I guess these are all going in. Yeah, okay, 18 wisdom. I can do that because they start off with a +2. I'm not actually going to put anything into wisdom. All my level ups are going to go into strength. But I'm grabbing wisdom while I can now because I started off with a boost, a bonus. Yeah, see, I couldn't. If I had 1 more, I'd put it into there. I was thinking about skimping 1 more on con, but let's try this. This should be good. Level 1. Her alignment will be lawful good. We're going to take diplomacy, heal, and use magic device. We are going to take quicken spell pretty quick, but not immediately. For the most part, I kind of rely on pots in the early levels, even on a cleric, because your cure light wounds are usually pretty weak sauce compared to a good, tankard o' ale. Now we are going Bond of the Fallen, because we want all the strength we can get. And because of the stuff, later on we're going to take Follow of Onatar. No, I'm sorry, not Onatar. We are taking Sovereign Host. I'm sorry. Why doesn't it say which one I was doing with? Taking Sovereign Host for unyielding sovereignty, so I don't have to pick it up in the tree. Onatar is going to be for my Scourge. So, Sovereign Host. I know. Boring. Yeah, you're definitely going to take two-handed fighting right off the bat. Yep, we get all of my basic level 1 spells. Alright, well, I know that's the big thing. I already checked last night, and I can. Perfect. Yeah, that's about Pfeiffer's color. Try that one. That's too light. That's good. Pfeiffer. Okay, I would love to have purple eyes here, but I can't. Are these purple-ish? No. Yeah, I seem blank for some reason. Oh, because they have, like, no eyes. Huh. I think what's tricking me out is her hairstyle. I gotta get her hair right here. Where's the Pfeiffer hair? The little flit I always use. No. No. Yeah, there it is. We're not going to worry about that. We're going to change that up. I've already got it in the bank if I remember right. So let's make it something noticeable so I can change the eyebrow. That's good. I like that last one. That's good. Change your nose up a bit. Oops. Ooh. Yeah, I'll go with that. That looks like Pfeiffer. That's gonna work. Now change the color. We'll just go ahead and go base white because I'm going to turn it to purple here in a moment. Okay, well, it looks like we've got our tune. I wonder if that is turn offable like the dragon mark is.
You find yourself waking on a shore of flotsam. Memories of a large white dragon striking your ship come flooding back.
Oh, turn off those hints. Those are always annoying. Hold on, Jeets. Hold your horses.
Can you move?
Yes, Jeets, I can, but I'm not going to until I'm done with what I'm doing.
Ah, you're awake. Oi, you ain't undead, are you?
Oh, Jeets. So impetuous. I'm just putting my bars back. Yes, I can. I just choose not to. Alright, Jeets.
Can you talk? Speak to me.
Yeah, I still want to do the
What
grotto.
have
I
you
think
said
you
is
earned
true.
just a little bit more
No one but you
XP.
made it to the island alive.
Camp's up here.
It may be worth following this rogue. For now.
Here we are. So you want a weapon or not? Go ahead. Give it a few swings.
As you take hold of the weapon, feeling its balance, you can't help but notice this Jeets has more he wants to say.
Alright, let's do the grotto. It's only showing it on the character screen. You don't see it in her
Here we are. Go inside and speak with Salinas. I have
her pick, so that's good.
Is this Salinas, the cleric you were sent to find?
First, I shall surround us with a protection spell.
Her spell temporarily prevents you from dying, though you can still suffer injuries. This effect will wear off when you leave these caves.
Now, let's be about it.
You hear the shuffling and wheezing of some creature coming from the corridor ahead.
Is it an evil corridor?
The corroded lever at the rear of this corridor most likely controls the gate where the cleric, Salinas, is waiting.
Salinas isn't too hard for me. Thanks for putting in the good work.
They're fast.
Empty?
They'll have striding or something.
Look, the door closed behind us.
It would be logical to assume.
There are more of them up there.
Now, I thought about going 6 Paladin to get access to the Knight of the Chalice tree. And
For the flame!
get with action points what I wanted from feats. But the problem is if I want to spend anything in the Aasimaar racial tree, I'm going to be more AP starved than feat starved if I go 6 fighter. I have to go 6 fighter because, fighter, that's, 3 bonus feats. That's pretty good.
Come down and fight. is the fate of evil. Now, let's find a way out of here.
Can't take this. Anyone see a key?
Curious. I just stepped on something.
Good work! I see a key down there.
You grab the silver key. Time to swim for the surface.
That's right. Jeets has hydrophobia. He's rabid. We should put him down.
I'm weary. Let's take a moment to rest.
I guess I can get back my 6 hit points. I'm resting, Jeets.
If you're done resting, go and scout ahead with Jeets.
You already told me that. Geez, you're a bossy lady.
You two having fun? It's time for us to go.
Bossy, bossy, bossy.
Should be up ahead. The onus for much suffering rests squarely upon her slimy, webbed head.
That's right. Slimy webbed hands.
Performing some kind of profane blood magic.
I will open the door. Prepare yourself. Ready. Go.
Purge the wicked! Or whatever I'm supposed to say as a cleric.
According to our employer, there's a secret passage around here somewhere leading to Porthos. You boys look for it. I must cleanse the
Senses are tingling. There's something fishy in
You
this.
feel a
Yeah, I don't
stiff
really
draft
have any
from somewhere
armor.
in this room. Perhaps the hidden passage to the village is in here.
I didn't think about that.
Passage? Go on, open it there. Brilliant. Tidy masses and lights up the margin. Here I come.
We're almost done. The way out is up ahead. First, I want to reward you for your assistance. Please, come speak with me.
Stepping out of the grotto, you find yourself in Korthos village. The Sahuagin have threatened this place for generations.
So I got 1,046. You get 990 if you skip
the
it, so.
Sahuagin are winning. However, some hopeful souls still hold out for help to arrive.
Now we're gonna go ahead and skip this so I can go to the bank. And get out like real gear. Manly gear. In this case, girly gear, but doesn't much matter. And then we'll go back to Korthos. I know some people like to skip Korthos, but I like to do it. My new thing is a search. I don't need it, but I keep all my things together. Dex ring, equip, goggles. Now this is my old Kenneth crafting gear. You can't actually get +2 gear anymore for your Kenneth crafting because you can't apply masterful craftsmanship to it. So I think I have 1 or 2 full sets. I know I have 1 full set. I'm putting it on. I might have a second. Why am I not proficient with my equipment? Oh, because I am... Oh, I see. I should have made a quarterstaff then. Alright, well the mall's a problem. I don't think I get Master's Touch. I think it's an arcane spell. So we might have to make a quick trip to the crafting. Now I'm not going to get her bags out yet because I want to go ahead and do the whole cheating thing and get one. Get the free ones. I've been skipping that lately and it's been really beginning to hurt me. And there's one other important thing I need to get out of here though. Well, 2 important things. I gotta get this out. I don't really need it. There it is. Now, let's get in the sun and let's take a look how that actually looks like Pfeiffer. Good. One of the big problems with the races, the premium races have been, is that they don't have dark skin tones. That's kind of necessary for me. I like playing, when I play a character, I make characters. And they do have a wide range of types. So let's go ahead and make her a quick quarterstave and a level 5 sword. So we're going to go ahead and quickly switch to Chernenko, not Chernenko, Chernenko. She's my crafter. I thought I had everything down, but you know, when it comes to a big project like a TR, there's always some little details that just get away from you. These aren't big ones. It's just a quick pop in to the Russian Ice Queen. She is opposite of Elsa. She never lets anything go. She hunts it down and destroys it. There we go. Blue bar, yay! I love my blue bar. So I am a two-hand fighter. I'm going to go slashing. I know I really don't need this too much, but I cannot stand having an inferior weapon, and I need a 1/4 stave anyway. And since there's no point in putting a red augment on it. I'm not going to put a red augment on it. I'm just going to go buy the cheapest, nice looking stick I can find. Alright, open the auction house, finding cheap stick. I need a weapon, simple, quarterstave. That purple one had the right look, but at 500,000, I'm not going to do it, just deconstruct it. This one right here. Unless there was a straight stick. I don't see any straight sticks, though. No, those are getting hard to find, too. This might be one, but that's okay. We've got it. Oh, great sword. Bishik's nifty. But in all honesty, at the lower end, I would rather have just about anything. Flame touched iron would be the best. Adamantine for 25. And then we get my silver. That's actually pretty cheap for silver. Did I put a flame touch in here? Red augment slot and red augment slot with Ghostbane. Probably not going to deconstruct the Ghostbane one. This will be for level 5, so... A Falcon. I would love Flame Touch Iron. I don't think there would be one for Falcon, will there? Guess I should look. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, let's just get our cheap greatsword. I don't want to gin up a fantastic level 5. I'll go ahead and take this Bishik just because. It's already set up for crafting anyway. And it is wicked cheap. I mean, that's gotta be the cheapest I've ever seen any kind of bypass on. It's the old style destructed, so I had to key it. I'm almost out of disjunctions. Alright, well. Alright. Alright. Got it all crafted up. Level 1. Force. Bludgeoning. This is a level 5 item. With Sonic. And slashing. Alright, she's good to go. We'll let her eat those stones instead of 3C. She's a growing girl. If I get any elixirs in there, she'll probably quaff one. Not too sure what item it thinks I was having. I don't think she had any pots. I probably need to go buy pots. She was a cleric after all. That's a good looking stick. Alright, I made the right choice. Just throw away the starter gear. Except the ring of water breathing. I'll keep that for the time being. Get my guild buff on. We're almost ready to start adventuring. Just go get a stack of pots and House K, and we are good to go. Now, I didn't play her super hardcore because her build was kind of a little off, but and that's why I don't have any silver flame pots. She never got to the top tier. I never did Necro 3 with her. I think Necro 3 was not done. Necro 4 was only done on Epic Hard. Never ran. On a First Life, I rarely run everything. I don't care much about bravery bonus and whatnot. Second life, I'm going to worry about hard bravery bonus. I'm not going to care about elite. That way lies madness, especially if your build is a little weak. Third life and above, you kind of have to. Otherwise, you're going to be doing a lot of pausing and then doing hard, normal, daily run, whatever. All right. I thought I pulled out the medium elixir. Did I just slide it into the bank instead? I might have done that. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and save that until the level 2s. The level 2s are amazingly good XP per minute. Let's not waste a pot on Korthos. Korthos. Her. I'll take a tiny ingredients bag, even though I have a billion of them. I'll take a gem bag, even though I have one already. They're not exclusive. Only the medium ones are. I don't think I have a medium gem bag on her. Now, we're not going to get a whole lot of well, we're not going to get any collectibles at all. We might get a little dragon shard, and we might get a little bit of gems out on Korthos, but it's time to start the adventure. The Aasimaar adventure is only beginning. Run right into here, set up my cleric spells real quick. We will take Night Shield and we will take Scary Mist. Let's get on. Now, I didn't use my VIP code yet. I'm saving that for a time when I think I'm going to have more vacation.
Coming from deep in the crypt, you hear the strange and unsettling echoes that Kaya spoke of. And strange. Sarcophagi line the... You notice something strange about the wall to the west. You found some kind of secret door in the wall. This is a dark and dusty passage. It doesn't look like anyone's come through here in decades.
You can't sell starter pots, so I don't even pick them up anymore.
There's something odd on the wall, possibly dangerous. If you search, you may be able to
Doesn't
find
much
out
matter, 'cause,
more.
let's go ahead and find out. I want to see if you can go the other
A
way.
chest. It's out in the open and unprotected. Acid sprays out of the wall as the gate slams shut.
Dead Devourer Disciple. Hey, the chest moves over here.
A treasure chest glimmers in this passage. There may be something of use inside.
Oh, trippy.
What were those cultists up to?
Well, that was well
This
worth
bears
investigating.
worn in the middle of this chamber is an evil devourer altar. By it, a magical crest appears from the destroyed altar. If you take it with you, it may be useful later. You continue to hear cultists about their evil work from further inside the crypt.
It's a cold magic. So those are tied to not to just the order you get them, not the order they're or the position they're placed. It's the order you get them. Huh. So what I love about this game, after all this time, I just learned something new. Also, when you come that way, the door's open. Or maybe I never looked. I always thought there was a door there. Up, see, oh, it's a trap. It's a tarp.
As you slay these foul cultists, take care to keep your own health up.
So this chest moves all the way down there if you come the opposite way. Fascinating. It is.
There's another Sahuagin. It croaks. Cragwolf Hayton. And another crest drops out as you smash the altar. There might still be other altars elsewhere in this crypt.
Cragwolf Hayton. So I've saved Bjorn. Well,
A treasure
Bjorn's
chest
body.
glimmers in the dark passage here.
Cragwolves. The chests carry rusty gear. It's no
There's
good.
a Sahuagin in here, performing some kind of ritual. Come, Dick. When the altar collapses, a third crest appears. It glows with cold magic.
Tied to the order you pick them up in, not the where they are placed. Good to know. Good to know. We're going to try to get mischief by running around and getting some of those breakables. It's really hard to do and still save the...
blocks the way, and behind it, you fit the last crest in place, and the magic shield dissipates. The Sahuagin inside spits out in a venomous voice. These fools who would keep... The last devourer altar shatters.
See, if you try it for everything, the Sahuagin
Your bold action
wakes up
saved
and
Korthos and brought the Sahuagin's
whatever
full
you
speed to
make,
naught.
you lose.
The treasure chest in the antechamber
Not
is
worth it.
now yours.
Get the mischief for the plus 15, call it a day. Because I think you can only get Vandal in this one now anyway. Now, if you're running it with a full party, if you're lucky enough to be running with a full party. Ooh.
Some of the braver villagers tried to stem the Sahuagin tide, but their courage led to naught but grievous injuries. Korthos needs someone with more than just guts.
I'll do my best.
Dust and mold fill this ill-maintained storehouse. You can hear the telltale skittering of vermin nearby.
Not vermin. That was a regular potion of cure light wounds, so I'll take it because I can sell it for a couple of ducats. Not much. I'm not going to be obsessive about picking things up, but if I happen to, I do.
This appears to be the main storeroom. It seems the villagers have been preparing for a protracted siege.
The villagers were under
A large
siege.
silver key for Sahuagin
That's what I'm looking
emerges from
for.
a hidden passage demanding the key. You mustn't let the scrolls fall into devourer hands. The door swings open. It appears that the floor in this room can be moved and rotated. The protective spell dissipates. All that remains now is to take and deliver the scroll.
I got 2 action points. Let's see what we can do with them. I'm going to be doing a lot of healing domain stuff, but I'm wondering if maybe this is the point to get to. Me too, huh? Got true resilience, which is reflex or will. I don't need that. Overcome fear quickly. Fight the wicked. Yeah, we might as well do fight the wicked. I'm always going to be a little bit behind on my... Oh, it said 3. Oh. Hmm. Now we have to do Baldar the Bold.
Ahead is the cellar where the Caneth crystal is hidden.
This guy's pretty
You
good.
can feel the life-saving heat emanating from the magic crystal Boldar spoke of. But from the shadows approach those who would doom Korthos by destroying
That's a
it.
wicked sword he's wielding. A bit of lag. That's my least favorite candy bar. And we might get a rare Sawagan. Or we might not. No, we did. We did get the rare Sawagan. Nice. Okay, the last guy appears right here in this corridor, so we can go ahead and loot the chest and go take care of him. Heroic deeds for the guild. Deeds for the deed god.
You have slain the last cultist, thus protecting the Caneth crystal and saving Korthos.
Hero, it is on the people's lips as you walk by. Cautious looks have become friendly nods. Then word comes that your presence is requested in the tavern.
You see, that made Alice Thane a lot happier than it turned out to be. It was all like, all right, the tavern is like, they're not inviting you for a drink. Got another job for you to do. He was all like, I has a sad. Sell the junk. Let's do this, Leroy! Yeah, you know how that ends.
Your waiting bears fruit. This must be the collaborator stepping in from the dark.
Sorry, I'm just a little uncomfortable.
stalwart defense gives the Sahagin pause, but you hear more of them gathering outside for a final assault.
Down in the basement, the swaggin'
Notice a
paws
small
out jumps
chest.
good old Hayden Lars. I'm sad. There's Fungate closed the thread. I won't be able to do a Christmas poem this year. I'll do it on my own thread. No one will read it.
You have weathered the Southwargan storm. Now, after that traitorous Jacoby Drexel,
Now,
you
remember,
must have fled into
do
Drexel
not-
Hand isn't here.
do not dismiss your hireling.
Webbed
in this
footprints
quest.
on the ground betray
It'll
the
activate the fail
location.
mechanic.
The chamber beyond the secret passage looks ancient, predated.
Do not leave until the collaborator is dealt with. That includes your hirelings. That includes your dog pet. For all your artificers, if you box it up, mission is failed. No renown.
There. That Weasley Drexel Hand has nowhere left to run. Finish the job.
I know, I just drink. I'm used to.
He thought that siding with the Southwargan would save his life.
No, until you start out running the quests, there's no reason not to level. As soon as you get a level. So we are going to go take our first level. And I'm thinking we really need that fire level. We really need that fire level.
Your victories have made the village much safer, but only temporarily. It's time to take the fight to the Sahuagin, out in the wilds of Korthos Island.
So we'll go ahead and collect the quests. And we're going to redo a couple of these on hard. Not all of them, or I mean, sorry, elite. Not all of them because I really don't need the favor right now. But I do want to get Coin Lord and Kandaric favor. For bank bags. Alright, so we're going to advance to the next level as a fighter. And so I actually have to kind of jerry-rig this. Because I'm only going to be able to get one of these. And that's a whole, and that's a partial. So I think I'm going to hold off on the... No, I've got to take the fighter. I got to take the whole. So I'm going to short the use magic device. I think so.
Whoa!
I don't need to use my UMD yet, just yet. Oh, this isn't going to help us real quick, is it? We're only going to get power attack. I hate this part. Well, we need power attack. to get Cleve eventually. Oh, it's level 4, huh? Take the healing ant. We were going to get it anyway. Alright, well, there's no reason to go anywhere else. Let's go out to the wilds of Korthos.
Steam billows from the hidden entrance to
We're going to stop the Sawagan. We'll go ahead and bring him out just because I have him for a long time.
the air grows damp and fetid as the ancient tunnel descends.
Even though he's totally going to steal all my kills.
You hear a gate ratcheting open somewhere behind you. You hear a gate ratcheting open somewhere behind you.
Hoping these gates spawn a young ice method. Sometimes on Elite it spawns 2.
The tunnel splits here. Which way to the giantish device?
They both lead to the giantish device, but one's a trap method, one's a fight method. We're going to take the fight.
You hear ratcheting machinery. The sound of distant snoring warns you that you are not alone here. If you're careful, you may be able to take the sleeping guards by surprise. The last Sahagan guard collapses to the floor. But what are they guarding?
Now, there's an undisarmable trap right here. And the thing is, if you use this valve, it turns it on. The valve is a red herring.
Ear-shattering noise.
You just need to close the door.
With the gong's reverberations, you hear a slight rumble from the larger room. But then it stops. The second strike of the gong produces the telltale sound of cracking ice. You spot a rusty hatch submerged in the putrid water. You emerge. The temperature plunges as you ford ahead. The giantish device must be near.
I guess I'll find out what they are. Don't need them.
Ahead is the giantish device. The freezing mists it is spewing are directed the wrong way. With the right timing, you can get close enough to redirect them.
Well, that's unfortunate. Luckily, hirelings no longer count as deaths for your kill count or your death penalty.
The mist solidifies into ice over the ancient creature, but it's not enough. You need both jets to affect a thing of this size. A layer of ice forms over the ancient creature, guaranteeing its slumber. Porthos is safe.
For now. That should be finished for enough for right now. He should be able to take his rest out.
Steam billows
Yeah,
from the
fine.
hidden entrance to an underground complex.
We're gonna do the tour as we hit all the quests. We're not gonna like do a. We're gonna combine the four steps into a full run, of course. These rats are either by this bush or that tree or the wall, and if they're on the wall, they're on top of it and they won't come down. So you have some ranging.
The Sawagin have turned this tree into a site for sacrifices to the Devourer.
Hey, that's a rare. Which is lucky. Lately, he's been kind of hard to get.
The Sawagin keep close tabs on the comings and goings of the Kothos village citizens from this overlook.
A masterwork dagger. Truly, I am now ready for endgame. I could go back and get that maul, but quarterstaff's fine. And it's purple like her, so actually so with them all. I made it force 2. Two-handed weapons are force. Anything I dual wield gets a light and a sonic. Great swords are sonic. Trying to think about what to do for warhammers. Thinking about making them good.
Devourer cultists keep a watchful eye over the seas.
I am going to build a Aasimaar Scourge. That's the iconic version. It starts off with Ranger, which is really, really good. I mean, the only way it could be better is if you could start off as Rogue.
The rumbling
Or,
floors converge into a small
They need an Artificer. Iconic. Ooh, we got 2 rares. I'm thinking we skip this one and go see if we can get perfect. Oh, I keep forgetting about that. I mean, it doesn't matter either way, so. All right, perfect. Get them all. Get a print screen of that. There we go. Okay. Always say you get a print screen every time I get a perfect rare run. It's only happened. It happens on Korthos quite a bit because there's only 3 rares. But I do have physical evidence that I once got all the rares in one run in Adiradiex's. In Ataraxia's Haven. I also have evidence I got all but 2 rares in the Orchard of Macabre in one run. Both on Ziggy Stardust. He's my rare luck guy. He also got all but 2 in Minectarin in one run. "14 out of 16, or truly 11 out of 13, in Minectarin." So he was actually missing 4 because of the way it works, but so since we're here, we'll go ahead and do sacrifices. We might as well. Then we'll jump back and go to there, and then we'll. It's okay. This quest is not so ranger friendly because these cobwebs can only be broken by melee. Now, if these disciples are too close, they'll come over there and flip the switch on that and make you fall into the water. It's kind of hilarious. Holy Falchion of Insight. Hey, we got the red named Sawagan here too, so we're not going to be behind on our Sawagan hunter. That's good to know. And renown, love the renown. I miss the original text for Nikolai the Orphan, or Nikolai. They used to say, "Are you going to take me back to my parents?" And it was like, "Hey, that's kind of odd." And it's like, you know he's an orphan, but he doesn't know he's an orphan. His parents, you know his parents are dead. He doesn't. Ooh, the feels. I miss that. I miss that. I thought that was actually good MMO writing. Made you think. A little macabre, but, you know. This game has undead in it. A little macabre's never gonna... Hey, undead right there. As delivered. I don't know. I've always loved the way he says that. The skeletal mage is put to rest. Ambush! Either side, it's not hard to do that. Oh, I know where I messed up. I forgot these two. Oh, this one, but these annoying guys, these two are annoying. Really not what I wanted to do, but now Arissa could be found in one of two places. First place is right there, and that's where she is. We have ransack. So we'll finish it and then go kill Drenal Fallow. I hope not. My watch is kind of small. I mean, it's a Timex. I could probably take like the knife and fork handling. Stupid evil cult leader. I'm gonna take a second here and check something real quick. Oh, it's not auto-hosting me. Okay. Okay, I thought it auto-hosted me, because as long as I had Dungeons and Dragons Online in the thing, but Cordovan might have had to turn that off. I think there might have been a problem with it. So we're on the official DDO channel now too. Well, I'm hosting it on there. Not streaming to my own. Might as well check for the rares again. You get less for the second time around, but still XP, you know? I'm not going to open up the chest. It's not worth it. We'll go ahead and drop down there. That way we can keep our path. I actually don't know if anybody is streaming going on tonight, but if no one is, hey, you know, we can hang out. We're cool. Playing on here on the Glyn's Arcade. Streaming on both the Glendower and Dungeons and Dragons Online. Oh, so okay, maybe that actually helped. Maybe I got a couple of viewers because I did that. Oh, that's great. Hey, if or maybe, you know, Ruby's just, well, one of them's me. I've got it on my monitor, not on my feed, so maybe that was Dat Ruby. Watching me, hoping I'll get up to level 9 so I can carry her through her build. Oh, we're not even at 100% this time. We are going to be doing Necromancer's Doom. Why isn't it letting me take the mission? It's not saying I can't. Do we got a busted instance? I think we might have a busted instance. Let's go ahead and go to hate. Oh wait, there it goes. Serious lag, I suppose. It happens, it happens. Alright, let's get Necro Doom. This is one of the easier quests in the game. I thought there was 3 no matter what. Bat the bat. Oh, you can't steal any of my kills. They're all mine. On Elite, they throw in a white here, and every now and then he'll get lucky and take away a level. God help you if you're on your 3rd life and that level is 1. Level 1, rank 4. Oh, you're still dead. Toad's dead. One level minus 1 level is no levels. Mwahahaha. The protective barrier is down. Now we have to fight Jacoby. Pretty much quicker to run out. And it's about the same time. I just prefer to. Maybe we didn't stay in long enough to actually reset the territory. And we're on our way over to Hayton's Mini Manufacturing and Body Shop. Sorry, I kind of went on autopilot there. This is kind of not the world's most exciting quest. There are a couple of neat tricks to it. Where's the other dog? There were two dogs right there, and then one in the middle, and then I don't know. That wasn't so bad. Oh, that's what that smell is. Okay. Wife's having an orange. You're like, I'm getting really hungry for some reason. Or I want to clean. I'm going to clean house. If the crystals are so valuable, why didn't we take them? I mean, as of now, Lars actually has a reason to not be happy with us. Well, I found you first. I got Sawagan murderer. I'm just going to sit here and watch them. I'm not going to do anything about them. Eek! Save me! Alright, we have collected the interior quest. Now we're going to go back into Korthos, pick up all those others, and we are done with Korthos Island. Except Misery's Peak, which we advanced with Kaja, but we're not doing Misery's Peak. Oh no! We need to get some quests done on Elite. If their breath is bait, then that's probably why the Sawagan are coming after them. Alright. So, we're going to go into our thing. We don't want to do all of them over again. Oh, right. Never mind. So, really, the only ones we want are the ones that say Coin Lord. So, we're only going to do Collaborator, Hayden's Rest, Redemption, Stopping the Sawagan, and the Storehouse's Secret. So, Korthos 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 5, and 8? Yeah. This time we're doing it on Elite. I do it on Reaper, but can't do it on Reaper. I'm just kidding, I wouldn't do it on Reaper. Alright, now remember, last time I said we had a different thing, we had a different chest. The chest wasn't behind here. But it is now, see? You see the voice narration, it didn't change in order. See, now that's a. I'm wondering if that's just for more efficient programming or just the way it worked out. No, they took off the door. Okay. There used to be a door there, so if you died in this area, you couldn't run to the shrine. And that's kind of mean for the very first mission, I think. Stupid gate. If you go this way, there's a lever. Back when the guy was narrating it, it was war magic, so I wonder what changed. Mainly, somebody probably picked up an Eberron book and realized the Devourer was like more about cold than warm. Saying something, something, something ocean. One, two. Okay, before we go on to Storehouse Secret, we will spend some action points. I want to be action guy. Action girl. We really can't spend anything. I don't want to waste anything. So let's go ahead and throw this in. I'm going to have to start building toward getting stalwart defense. That's not really important right now. We're going to take heavy blades. Even though we're not wielding a heavy blade. I mean, I could go make one real quick. And in all honesty, I probably should, but, you know, let's do questing. We're almost to level 3 anyway. Suppose I could have just put it into staves and respect. Not like I don't have the money. Boy, am I sure glad, though, that I don't have to do the Kenneth Crystal. The free agent's quest. Well, he can't have it. No way. Something watch. I do like that chest. It seems to give out renown quite a bit. I mean, obviously on Korthos Island you should not be expecting the legendary victory, but... Well, outside of Frostbite's chest, I think. And the hidden chest that appears behind the dimension door in Misery's Peak. Huh. I don't need to do sacrifices again, although it's good XP. Unfortunately for me, the one I have to do is Hayden's Rest, or we gotta do the Collaborator, Redemption, and stopping this away again. Redemption's the hard one. Alright, well, I'm going to take a brief break. I'm going to go use the facilities, and then I'm going to get something to drink, and so I'll be probably back in 5-6 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and put on the splash screen. Splash! That took a little bit longer than I expected, but we are back. Making sure I have everything. Yep, okay, good. We are ready to go. We are going back out into the wilds of Korthos. We are going to be doing redemption. I will need another hire unless I still got them. Ooh, 4 minutes. We can do redemption first. Actually, all we have to do is walk out and drop the hireling, but... That ding was somebody getting a critical hit on me. At higher levels, fortification is definitely not something you want to skimp on. And if you really, 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 really never want to be critical hit, you play Warforge. Tracy on several of his lives has had fortifications well in excess of 380. His last life I got it up to 435. A little grape aid. Grape aid. Oh, I didn't do the collaborator. Oh, that's good I didn't do the collaborator. Because now I have this hireling for me. And he's pretty good. Now on Elite, I'm not going to go through those spike traps. Or blade traps. I'm sorry. Not spike, blades. But what I will do is I will use those throwing daggers. I have saved to break the blocks. I have now those are bolts. Now I can find the trap boxes, but my spot is, I don't have any trap skills, so I can't do anything about them. You need to have rogue or artificer levels to do that. And if you don't, too bad, so sad. Activate your haste or your saves boost. Hope that your mobility trinket works well enough. There's Ransack. Geez, he still took a hit. I got a necklace of fireballs. Wow. That's rare loot. Level 5 fireball clicky. It's not a half bad little clicky. Now we're doing these mainly for favor. That's the point system you get for doing quests at certain levels. And by doing it on Elite, you get more points, and then you get rewards for point totals, both overall and for the respective factions in the game. I'm not sure I can get these. I'll try. I can. I really need my detect secret doors clicky. Couldn't wait, could you? Oh my lord. Gonna have to take a wizard. Just to heal him. Then you gotta take a cleric to heal the wizard. Then you gotta take a fighter to protect the cleric, and then next thing you know, you just have a full party of red seal or gold seal hirelings. I don't know. What are they guarding? Yay, Expedious boots. Let's see if I can get Crack to come down. Looking at the XP bar, mayhaps I should have taken sacrifices, but oh, let me run right out there really quick and pick up stopping the Sawagan. All right. Well, we're almost to level 3. Oh, I do have to do the collaborator. Ooh, Lesser Slayer's boost. 50%. We will probably put that to good use. Now we're going to do this without a net. Really, in all honesty, the only fight I'm worried about is the last two. These ones aren't so bad as long as I remember to either heal myself or drink a pot between waves. Dwarven acts of assassination. Woo! Shoot, a Kenneth Essence, wow. On Korthos, that's pretty cool. Kenneth Essences are the base initial ingredient for all Kenneth crafting, which is how I made my gear. No, not my masterwork bolt. Yeah, unfortunately, Kib Nero is really good at getting critical hits on you. Okay, that pretty much takes care of all the level 1s we need. And by going to level 3, we are 1 above level 2, so we should be okay. And there are a lot of, I'm sure we'll take 4 before we probably even get out of hards before we go and do them on elite. Which is pretty good because going into the harbor it gets a little bit harder, as you know you would expect it to. The primary thing on elite is to watch out for the dogs because they do they're like heavy picks. They're +4 stuff, +4 critical, or ×4 critical rating. Get rid of all this. The only thing I want to keep really are the necklace of fireballs. And I know I could do Misery's Peak now, but I don't want to. I think I'm going to go ahead and take Fighter 2. Just so I can get Cleave. And we'll short... I think we'll short the heal this time. No, we shouldn't. We'll short UMD again. That gives us Cleave. And we're not going to get another feat until 6. So I'm going to go ahead and take Quicken now. That way my not taking anything into concentration won't hurt me none. So Cleave and Quicken. One point of the haste boost should be nice. Should be quite nice, actually. So after you leave the warm embrace of Korthos Island, now warm embrace, it was cold, you go to the harbor and you do all your level 2s, and all but 2 of them are in this area. And since I am 3 fighter, I will take a cleric higher to keep me up. And I'm kind of done with fighter now for the next 13 levels. Doesn't really matter which one I start out with, but I do have a 5. As long as I have 5 bravery bonus, I'll be fine. Then I got 8 because I've done 8 quests. That's how it works. I've maxed out my hard bravery bonus, which is 25%. Anytime I do a quest on first time bravery bonus, I do try to do ransack and conquest and debilitation if I can. But, you know, if I don't have any trapping skills, I don't have any trapping skills. What can I do, right? Close off the shortcut. In the early levels, almost anything can make a good melee. I mean, I've seen wizards kick a little bit of butt with maybe their racial weapon. Well, I mean, I built a wizard around the idea that at least they'd have access to scimitar. Favored soul, too. Oh, I'm getting some hitching. Getting some really bad hitching. It's a lot quicker when you have a full party to break everything and people are racing around trying to lead the kill count or the break count. Or if they're playing a bard trying to not do anything at all. That's just how bards roll. Now, you're always guaranteed 3 rares in here, but you never know which 3 rares you're going to get. But so far I got Madoru. Madoru has the key to get to Rockmel. Otherwise, you have to go over the boxes and you can't get to Rockmel's door. Ooh, Renown and Madoru's vest. I don't know if it's actually better than what I got on. Oh. I'm sorry. I guess I should check these. Yeah, Broncos. No renown, robbery. For some reason, at lower levels, there's like a jillion gems. Sometimes your hirelings can be a little bit slow healing you. Sometimes they just go stupid, and there's not much you can do about it when that happens. Whoa, what happened? These guys are not supposed to come out like that. Weird. Wonder if it's related to the hitching. Not too sure why they even have copper and silver and gold in the game anymore since they went to an all-plat economy. I miss everything being in gold, and you put up weird bids and whatnot. Oh, now that we're in the harbor, we will start getting collectibles, which are used in crafting and can also be traded in for goods. Kind of a crapshoot with augments you get. If you get enough of them, though, you can really go wild and probably pull what you need. I used to gamble with the House Jurassica ones, just because I was always looking out for sapphires of heavy fortification. But now you can get sapphires of heavy fort with tokens of the 12. Yeah, I am beginning to get non-responsive stuff. I wonder why. I got this after I TR'd, but that happens after you do a lot of character switching. And then TR. You can also jump over that gate and the spiders won't come down. But then you have to fight 4 spiders up there instead of 2 spiders and 2 spiders. It's a little bit of XP, but it's DDO lore that getting his badge sweetens the end pot by a step. This low, I really can't tell the difference between +4 loot and +5 or whatever it is. Okay, so we already got 3, so there's no Hobbo in here, or Bugbear. Alright, we're doing really good on breakables. Oh, I should have drank my pot. Should have got it out of the bank. Went straight into this quest and didn't get my pot. That traps box is right over here. Right here, I believe. Those of you watching for that kind of information. That's ransack, we don't need to do any more. I usually hit a couple for luck. Now, if you want to get Conquest, you can't kill Blood Knuckles right away. That's Chieftain Cargill. So Blood Knuckles will come out, and he'll usually aggro on your guy. You just gotta kill some kobolds really quick. Got Conquest. Take him down. Hits like a freight train. So I could have had an extra 10% if I remembered. This is the big quest too, so if you're if you're gonna be running pots and whatnot, you gotta remember the big quest. And I haven't used pots in such a long time that I kind of just forgot about it. I should have taken the break. Now I am looking for anything with a red augment slot or a green augment slot. Yeah, usually on the lower levels you don't get them. Okay. I'm really hoping to hit 4. Well, I was really hoping to be able to hold 3. That way I could go off camera and grind out Korthos really quick. Especially since I was given the Slayer pot to do it with and all. This will tell me whether or not I'm going to continue on tonight. Do I have a mukbang? Or an Everbright, or low-level Everbright weapon? Yep, I do. Then I guess I am. I gotta press on. Don't wanna rest easy. Have it any way you will. I will be with you right up until the spell is broken and all is well. Okay, I just wanted to check. I did put all the minimum level 14 ones in there. I've got a couple of no minimum level ones. I'm probably going to transfer those over to Cherenenko, which will make him even more overpowered at the lower levels than he is already. I mean, this is level 30. Well, level 28 gear at the time. They took it away. It's so sad. I could probably put up on the shard exchange for like all the shards. Alright, well I have an old mukbang. Oh, did I grab it? I probably didn't. No, look at me, I'm being a moron. Whoop doop doop de doo. Let's get the pot on. We're gonna do Dirk's got a secret. What's your secret, Dirk? You don't have a secret. I'm gonna try to use my mukbang, old mukbang, to get a new mukbang. Oh wait, no, I've got one. I got a Larry Thistleton. Let's see if I get Zizu. No. Lately, Zizu's been really, really not forthcoming. Why can't I wield this as a 2 weapons? I mean, you know, it's like choking up on a bat a bit, but hey, you know. I got a friend who dual wields mukbangs whenever he finds oozes. Oh. That's Cobalt Claws. You can get a cookie to let you do that too. Apparently it's kind of programmed into it that kobolds have certain places they can grab onto. There have been certain places where that's been made a little too wide and players can do it. Most notably in Maze of Madness. Where there's the low fight, all jump. Ooh, I gotta get my DirectX secret door clicky. I hope I can do this. It's not hard. Good. I was kind of worried about that. I've been used to running on 3C and he's immune to Trog stench. No renown. Bummer. I always want renown. I don't play that level to not get renown. Come on. They moved one of these oozes a bit. Now I'm going to use the technique. Oh, I should have gone to the airship. Got that. Oh well. Anyhow, I'm going to use the technique to maximize your chances of getting muck. Yeah, renown. Always like to get the renown. So after you go to the trog, the first trog or the second trog, you've got to come over and do the right. You know, if you're looking at where the trog was, you do the right hand side first. It's a slightly harder fight anyway, so it's good to get it out of the way. Now to get to Muck, you have to open up the rear section of the sewer. Oh, a small Eberron Dragon Shard. Nice. I was in an epic earlier today on her, and I got a large, which is good because I turned those into purified Dragon Shard essences. Okay, then you go to the other side, but you don't kill the other chieftain. You've got to go clear out the back section first. We might get Rockmont. Rock Hot. Nope. Now Rock Hot's pretty evil because he's got the hardest trap at level. And then this trap is just wicked killer. You can sneak up on it and get the treasure even if you don't have any trapping skills, but it's kind of a challenge to do so. Alright, make sure it's clear. Now we can go kill the other Kobold Chieftain and come back and check for Muck. There's a good chance he's here because we didn't get Zizu and we didn't get Rockmont, so. Now, there's a locked door back there that leads up to a Trog Shaman who's got a chest. Okay, we got Conquest. Let's see if we can get Ransack. There's Ransack. So now it's time for this Kobold Chieftain to die. That ends the quest. Well, then there are heroic deeds. But you throw this valve, and sometimes that releases the Muck. Muck has a rare drop called Muckbane, which is an ooze beater. It's a glass club. That means it doesn't take any damage when you beat up oozes. And it's got 1 point of ooze bane. Muck's Doom has 2. Yep, we got Muck! Woohoo! Let's beat Muck! Hey, we got Muck to beat Muck. New Muckbane. Yes! Score! Right there. See, the one I got doesn't have a red augment slot, and this one binds the character on equip. So I can go ahead and take that Muckbane and pass it on to somebody else. And she can have a permanent Muckbane. All on her own. That's definitely a win. But I gotta get out of here. My clock's running. I gotta keep moving. Somebody keeps popping in and out. I appreciate you popping in and out, but I'd also appreciate it if you stay. Talk. Chat. Hable diable on my stream. Now I'm out. I'm going to go ahead and get a mint because I'm out of drink. Hey, Dirk. I like Dirk. I like that they brought him back. Hey, you can give me heroic deeds. But, did I get any green? No green. No green. No green. No green. No green. And I don't care about any of those other things, so. Boom. 200. Gotta make that money. So I'm gonna go ahead and put up this mukbang. I don't want to. This one could get broken. So there's her new permanent mukbang with a red augment slot for some reason. Yeah, we're doing okay. Well, let's go ahead and do Garrison's missing packs this time right here. Good XP. The Scavengers Warren. Yeah, a good way to deal with low-level oozes is just to put your hireling on active. They do a pretty good job, and it doesn't look like their weapons are able to actually be destroyed. Now, I'm presuming that since I could do it on Muck's or on Dirk's Guy's Secret, I should be able to at least do everything on hard, and then I can not waste anybody's time with a big inventory search looking for my detect secret door clicky. And these early quests are very heavy on kobolds and oozes. Now, things begin to heat up at level 3 when you take on an orc encampment. The quick feet. Is that the sentry? Is the sentry below this? Yes. I don't think I can actually get anything high, get onslaught now. If that sentry picks you up too early and charges and doesn't go bang his gong, you're going to miss out on 3 kills. That might be enough to not let us be able to go in. Oh, miasma's been, or misery's been pretty common lately. I was hoping that would continue. Bummer. Now this quest is weird because hiding behind that door is literally half the quest. Including probably 2/3 of the breakables, actually. Two-thirds of the breakables and 1/3 of the kills. Now there's a chest that moves around too. And sometimes it appears in this section. And so if it's back here and you can't detect that secret door, that's some loot you're going to miss out. But it looks like it's in the main section. We would not have missed out on any loot today. Quest lore has it, it's a higher chance to be in the closed-in section at the higher difficulty levels. Now we are going to go ahead and flip his switch and release the kobolds. I want at least a chance of getting onslaught. That's a rest shrine. It's an extra one. Even at the beginning, we never needed the rest shrine for this quest. Cleave is great for destroying boxes. The only thing really better is Sonic Blast by bards and wizards. Kind of really bites that if you want to be a Sonic wizard, you've got to take one thing a bard because you'll never max out. All Sonic damage is linked to perform. That being said, the opposite is true. If you want to be a bard that specializes in, I don't know, whatever else you can do, I do Sonic. You'll never maximize your others. It's in one of these two. It's got to be. We didn't get the Trog Shaman. Sometimes appears right here, so that means there will be an ooze, however. Contrary to popular belief, Cleave works with all weapons. But you get more damage. Now, a lot more range with the two-handed weapons. I'm still trying to set it up for maximum XPs. takes a little while longer, but at low levels, I think it's just worth it. We did get Witch Doctor Moog. So we might get one of the ornaments. But we didn't. You gotta do both signal crystals to lift up that gate. So from now on out, I'm taking Cleric until level 16. Did I get Q-Tick? Nope, I did not get Q-Tick. Now I've got to get this sentry. And he's going to let go of the wolves. It'll be a close thing. I don't know if I have it normally when I go up or not. We did get ransacked though. Sorry, the back's getting a little sore. I should get a pad for me, but probably gonna wrap this up here after Garrison is here. I'm getting a little run down. Been a busy day. Probably be back on tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. I didn't get the dog. All I got was Moog. What a ripoff. Yeah, that was just enough. Conquest. Alright. Conquest. So we got the maximum XP out of this. Without a trapper. And with the rares we got. Let's put it that way. Now this is the one I'm like, oh, I gotta repair and whatnot, and I always forget to get my end reward. Anything good? I don't see anything I'm looking for. Green. Green. Heroic Dids. Sucker down. Like I said, there's just so many gems at the lower level. It's just not even funny. I do save my potions of invisibility since they're kind of hard to buy now. Alright. Well, those of you who have been drifting in and out of the stream all night, thanks for popping in, trying to find out what Glyn's Arcade is about. If I seem a little non-talkative, I'm sorry, but I am doing my best. I'm a normal streamer for both Lord of the Rings Online and Dungeons & Dragons Online. You can catch my official streams over there. And then keep checking back on my channel here. I plan on playing. I just got almost everything on my wish list from good old games. So I'm going to be playing the Bard's Tale. I'm going to be playing the Bard's Tale 1, 2, and 3. Got Wasteland. Got SimCity. I got Medal of Honor. You know, I really want to turn this into a channel where people come and watch an old man play old school games and maybe some new school games too as I get into them. They're old now. They're getting a little old in the tooth now, but I've also got like DEF CON. I really thought that was a really neat game. And, you know, I understand the appeal of some of these newer games, but I come from, first off, I'm arthritic, so even Dungeons & Dragons Online is kind of hard for me to play. But I make the effort because it's a truly enjoyable game. It's got a vast amount of content. And I do truly enjoy the world. I mean, even though it's 10 years old, I still find this world to be terrifically engaging. And it's still, you know, despite what the naysayers say, it's still fairly busy. I'm going to hit the Who. Look at that. There is plenty of people on. Plenty of people on. It's still filling up. Look at that. Look at that. It's still filling up. Maybe the LFM isn't as full as it could be, but all these people are probably in stag groups or in guilds. And you know what? Most of them are real friendly like. So if you see a bunch of people are the same level as you around a quest, you don't hurt none to send a polite tell and ask, hey, I'm kind of new, can I throw down with you? So let's go ahead and get to the airship so I can wrap this up. Yeah, some people say that this is a good place to screen cap, and I've tried. But my problem with it is that a lot of the stuff I do is blue, so I need more of a flat level. I try. Oh well. Anyhow, this is Doug Lindauer for Glyn's Arcade, wishing everybody peace and good questing, and a great evening. Good night.